All right, YouTube, this is Commander Ironside. We're starting a new YouTube game with Wild Bill and myself as the allies. I'm playing China, UK, I think Commonwealth and France, but we'll figure that out. Wild Bill's playing Russia and the US against Hammer Time, playing Japan, and the Crowdfather, who I haven't played before, but I met at the recent BBR St. Louis tournament, playing Germany and Russia. So it is China 1. And UK won, so I'm gonna do them together. China's got 12 to spend. It's spending all 12 on 4 infantry. UK's got 39. It's advancing tech, buying 6 infantry for 18, and then spending 17 in India with 3 infantry and 2 artillery. So let's get into it. From a Chinese perspective, Japan came in strong to Yunnan. They airdropped 4 guys, so China's got to deal with that. So the 2 guys from Kwaichao are going in, the 6 guys from Sichuan and the fighter. So that's 6, 8, and then 2 of the cavalry are going to go in, and we'll do that battle. So that is my Chinese battle. So let's go ahead and do that. So I have 2 cavalry at 2, a fighter at 3, and 2 8-1s. I hate this battle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I hate it when it doesn't. It went okay. They got 2 hits with China, but that wasn't that great. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 8-1s, 2 at 2. And 1 at 3, and Japan's got 6 2s. All right, well, at least the blacks hit. 4 hits. So Japan responds with 2, 4, 6 at 2. That's a good hit. 4 hits. All right, so Japan will lose 4. It has 2 left. China will lose 4. We'll go like that. Not what I was hoping for. Let's compress it. So China's got a fighter, 2 tacks, 2 cavalry, sorry, and 4 1s left. Yep. Need 2 hits. Got it. Can you see that? Yep. Okay. And Japan will respond with their 2. Thank you. No hits. Can you see that? Yep. Okay, so Yunnan will revert back to the Chinese. So pretty standard play. I don't know how I should do this. If you move everything and then do all your battles, or if you finish China and then do the UK. I'm sort of committed, so let's just finish China. All right, non-combat moves. The 2 guys in Suiyang are going to move back. The fighter's going to go 1, 2 and move there. I got 4 units to place. 1 in Suiyang, 2 in Sichuan, or Shinsi, or wait. 2 in Sichuan. All right, so Chinese deployment. I've got 1 infantry in Suiyang. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry in Shinsi, a cavalry, and a fighter. In Sichuan, hold on, so he can nuke me with his planes. All right, so Yunnan, I've got 4 infantry and 2 cavalry. I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna live to fight another day. CJ's, or Hammer Time's, a very aggressive Japan player. I respect him for that. And I might nuke those 2 guys with my 2 planes for the hell of it. So I'm gonna redo the deployment in Shinsi. So I have 2, 4, 6 infantry, a cavalry, and a fighter. China goes up 1 to 9. Japan goes down 1 to 29. China will have 15 to spin next turn. Okay. So Britain. So in Britain, it's a combat move. So the tank's going to blitz through in West India and take Eastern Iran. There's no points there. The transport in 39 is going to load up with an infantry and an artillery and attack Iraq. It'll be supported by a fighter going 1, 2, 3. That will have 2 left. It can fly over Eastern Iran because I took it in a combat move. The cruiser will bombard, and so that's battle number 1. Battle number 2 is the tack's going to go 1, 2, and this tack's going to come here and attack this. They're going to target select the destroyer. They'll be joined by the fighter if, for God knows reasons, we don't get at least 1 hit. And then 3, the destroyer in C-Zone 109 is going to go 1, 2, 3 and attack the sub. It's going to be joined by the cruiser, 1, 2, 3. In 106. And then let me just look at this. I don't think there are any more battles, so let's roll that, and then we can get to non-coms. Try to be efficient with this turn. I've been finding that I've been very long lately, which I don't love. Okay, so let's see where you can get that. So let's start with Iran, sorry. I've got a fighter, a cruiser bombard, and a paired infantry artillery going up against 2 Iranians. I got 2 hits. Can you see that? Yep. Okay. 1 hit back, so I will lose the infantry, but the territory will fall. Okay. So now we'll do the battle for C-Zone 96. I have 2 target selects. Hit, so that's done. Battle's over. You'll lose the destroyer and the transport. Okay, and then the other battle will be the battle for 106. I have a cruiser and a destroyer going up against a German sub. I can roll that all together. Nothing. Let's try it again. That was a practice round, guys. All right, so the cruiser hit, the sub missed. See that? Yep. Okay, so the sub's gone. So now let's do some non-combat moves. The cruiser in 111 is going to go 1, 2 to Iceland. The AAA and the fighter from Scotland are come down to the UK. The bomber is going to pick up 2 infantry and go 1 into 110, 2 into 104, 3 into 91, 4 into 87. They're going to land in French West Africa. That's an air transport. Okay, can you see that? Okay. The transport's going to load a mech and go 1, 2, 3 and offload the mech in British Guiana. So that's there. These are done, resolved. I moved the guys down from London. The fighter in Gibraltar, 1, 2, 3, 4, can't go there, so he's going to come 91, 87, French West, French Central. He's he's going to land in French Central Africa. I can do that because there was no Vichy. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see that. So just to be clear, the bomber went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the bomber can make it to French Central Africa as well. Let me count that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into French Central Africa. So I have an air transport with 2 infantry and a fighter in French Central Africa. The guy in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan is going to walk to Egypt. One of the infantry in Egypt El Amin is going to walk to Egypt. The tank and the artillery are going to move back. The transport that's in 98 is going to go 1 to Malta, pick up an infantry and a AAA, and come back to 81. The cruiser and the destroyer are going to go to 81. The battleship's going to go 1, 2, 3 to 80 and pick up the fighter. All right, all right, so I think you can see all that. So I don't know if I'm filming very well, but my cruiser, destroyer, and transport that were 98 are now in 81. They'll be joined by the destroyer from 71, going 1, 2, 3. The aircraft carrier went to 80. The destroyer in 39 is going to go to 80. The battleship in 37 is going to go 1, 2. Now, the fighter in Burma is going to come back, but the 5 guys in Burma are going to move forward along with 1 AAA, 2 AAA, and the 3 guys from Malaya are going to move up to Shan State. So let me find my British box. All right, I can't move those guys. Moved everything else in Britain. Oh, they land the plane. So the attacks come back to Egypt along with the fighter. All right, so let's do a disposition. C-Zone 106, I have a destroyer and a cruiser. C-Zone 123, I have a cruiser. In the UK, oh wait, I gotta place my units, sorry. 6 guys are going down in London. 3 guys and 2 artillery are going to go into Calcutta. Now I can do London. So London has 3 British fighters, 6 infantry, 4 AAA, and 2 French infantry and a French fighter. Okay. French Central Africa, I have 2 infantry, an air transport, and a fighter. Egypt El Amin, I have an infantry. In Cairo, I have 4 infantry, 2 artillery, a tank, a mech, a AAA. Wait, I have, sorry, 2, 3. I have 6 infantry. Let me just chip that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 infantry, 2 artillery, a mech, a tank, a AAA, 2 tactical bombers, and a fighter. Again, that's 6 infantry, 2 artillery, a mech, a tank, 2 tactical bombers, and a fighter. C-Zone 81, I have 2 destroyers, a cruiser, and a transport. C-Zone 80, I have a cruiser, a transport, a destroyer, an aircraft carrier with a fighter. Iran, I have an artillery, I haven't collected income. Eastern Iran, I have a tank. Western India, I have an infantry. In Calcutta, I have 3 infantry, a fighter, a AAA, and 2 artillery. C-Zone 39, I have a battleship, In Burma, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 2 AAA. Shan State, 3 infantry. Kwangtung, 2 infantry. UK starts at 39. It went up 2 for Iran. So that is 41. Plus it gets a 2 national objective, so that's 43. And then it has this bonus, I just can't remember if it's 3 or 5. It has all of its original territories. It has Egypt, Transjordan, and Elamine, so that's 5. So that's 7 bonuses plus 41. UK is at 48 for next turn. Thanks.